Welcome back, guys, to an episode of RKR Outdoors. Going back out, do some bow hunting tonight. Haven't been out in a couple weeks. I was on vacation there in Florida, and so temperature's dropping here in Wisconsin, and I'm trying to get my butt out here to the stand for my Vikes as they play the Rams tonight. So thought I'd wear the Campbell Vikes hat in support. Hopefully bring you some luck. Alright guys, well, I just got out here. It's a nice south breeze tonight, just directly in my face, which is perfect for this stand. I'm hoping that one guy steps out here in front of me tonight. Alright guys, it's about 5 p.m. Haven't seen anything yet, but there's a little front of rain coming in right now. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because I'm wearing only a hoodie tonight. I hope it's that the rain gets the deer up on their feet, get moving a little bit, but I guess we'll see. It's still pretty warm though, which is kind of weird for end of October for Wisconsin. It's like probably 55, 60 degrees out right now, which is crazy for this time of the year, so here comes the rain pretty heavy now. I'm gonna be wet. Great. So just looking at the radar, it doesn't look good. I got a buddy that's about 10 miles from me over on the Minnesota side right now, and he said he just heard thunder. I mean, looking at the radar, we got that coming. That's me on the blue dot. That's Wisconsin. Minnesota. Not good. I got just about 50 minutes of hunting left. I can shoot till 6:40 tonight. I don't want to have to bail because of a thunderstorm. I think my plan is I'm going to hang out until I see lightning. And if I see lightning, I'll get out. There's no point in trying to die doing this. I would never advise getting out this time. But we got a big thunderstorm rolling in, and I'm not going to get stuck in a stand in that. Heck no. I usually would never get out at the time I got out, but this thunderstorm that's rolling in has a lot of lightning, let me tell you. There's a couple strikes that happened there that on the way in that my hair was sticking up on my skin a little bit. So I guess that concludes the hunt tonight. Didn't see anything but a lot of squirrels. So guess we'll be back at it this weekend. October 24th, everybody, and heading out to the deer stand here. Gonna try a different spot here on the property I have permission on. Got a northwest wind tonight, so switching up a little bit. The buck that I missed was on camera this morning, kind of going down to where I'm heading tonight on the property. So feeling kind of hopeful. Temperature is a little warm yet, but obviously a lot more cooler than it has been. About 56 degrees here in Wisconsin today. Going to drop to about, I don't know, high 40s, low 50s by this evening. About 2 o'clock, so hopefully I can get out there and have a decently long sit tonight. Alright, well I just got out here. I'm trying to be really quiet today because I'm kind of in this buck's wheelhouse here a little bit. Had him on camera this morning at about 7 a.m. and he went back down to this gully area that I'm sitting in tonight. Kind of hear really quiet. I did get a lot of burrs all over me doing that, but I'm kind of hear really quiet. Wind in my favor the whole time. So hopefully something happens. Guess we'll see. Perfect weather out though. It's beautiful out here. I couldn't ask for a better night of hunting. So. Meh. You've got to be joking me. Just play back the video. I had pre-arranged everything when I got here. I've been hunting this property for a couple of years now. I know the ranges pretty well. Right where he was at was 30 yards. I checked it again, 30 yards on the dot. As you can see, I set my thing for 30 yards. Look back on the video, and when I shot, he jumped the string so hard. Like if he went and jumped at all, I would have had him, no doubt in my mind. I can't believe that just happened. It happened so fast. He came in, stopped, ran 30 yards. Just his head was right behind this tree, so I had just perfect time to draw back quick, set my pin, and shoot. And he jumped. He kind of ran off and then stopped, and then turned back around and went the other way. So my hope is that he doesn't really know what happened. But he hightailed out of here, so usually not a good sign. First morning sit of the year. Hoping we see something here. Big boy didn't come back on camera last night, so I'm not too surprised of. I'm hoping that maybe he just calms down a little bit and come back onto the property. He didn't run off too far, so. Well, it's about 9 a.m. and I'm super surprised because I haven't seen a single deer yet today. I haven't heard anything. Nothing. It's pretty quiet in the woods this morning. Sure thought with how cold it was that I'd have deer up and moving, but I haven't seen anything. Alright guys, sit number 2 for the day. It's about 2:30. We'll be in the stand by about 3. And see what happens tonight. I'm going to check the wind when I get out of the truck here and see which way it's going. That's going to kind of determine on where I sit for the night. So stay tuned. So I just had a small little 6-pointer come through. I don't know where he came from. I just turned to the left and all of a sudden he was right there. I've had him on camera pretty often now. I know he's been hanging out down here. But he kind of came he kind of went back to where that buck last night came from. He kind of moseyed around. He didn't really have anywhere to be, it seemed like, but this is the only buck I saw that night. He's a small little basket 6. He was limping and way too small to shoot. So I packed it in, got to bed, so I could wake up early for a morning hunt. All right, Sunday morning, got good news. The big one's back. You know he's down there, so we'll head back down that goalie stand here tonight. Or today, not tonight. It's early. This morning, see if I can't catch him. Stay tuned. So it's about 9:30 right now. Haven't seen any deer yet this morning. There's a lot of squirrels, but unfortunately, no deer. This picture had that big buck. It's about 3 a.m. this morning. He's coming down this gully that I'm sitting in right now. So my guess is he probably moseyed around for a while and then came back down to sleep. I'm sitting here this morning thinking of what I could name him. And there was a series of books I used to read called the series of The Unfortunate Events when I was a kid. And one of the characters in there is named Count Olaf. And I think due to my series of unfortunate events, I'm going to name this deer Count Olaf. It's about 3 o'clock here on Sunday, and I got out of here about 2 o'clock. Got pretty windy, but the temperature's like up a lot from this morning. Gonna hope for the best, and hopefully the big guy comes through. Tuesday, October 29th, and it is 80 degrees outside here in Wisconsin. Very doubtful, but can't shoot him from the couch, so let's see what we can do. Happy Halloween, everybody. It is rainy today, I tell you. I thought it was supposed to snow, but I don't believe it. Excuse me. 7:30 in the morning. I'm trench ready. I'm trying to sit all day, but it's days like this, there's no way I can get out and try out and warm up because I'm freezing already. Well, this morning didn't go so well. This morning, I knew there was rain in the forecast, and I wore stuff that was water resistant but not waterproof. Got up to the stand this morning, wasn't raining. It was it was cold and whatever else, but it wasn't raining yet. And get up to the stand, and it proceeds to dump water buckets on me. About 8:45, I was about over it. It started to drop, and I got really cold and realized it was not worth my time to be out there. Back at home, I'm gonna make myself a nice, delicious breakfast. And let me get back out there. I'm playing here this morning. It's about 9:15 right now. Gonna eat, rest a little bit, and then I'm gonna be back on the stand hopefully by noon. So it looks like this front of this rain here is supposed to move through by about noon and get colder, and they're talking maybe snow. My hope is that once this rain is gone, the deer will be able to move in. Alright, time to just do this. I'm not looking forward to it. It's still nasty out, but it's kind of turning to snow, So I went back out that night, ended up not seeing anything. Although it stopped raining and snowing, there was no movement in the woods. That kind of wrapped up my 2024 bow season. I did end up going to do Minnesota's rifle opener with my dad, and yes, this is the only clip I took, is him climbing out of the deer stand to try to cut a branch off that was scraping against our stand. And after that, life kind of got busy and kind of reached to where we are now. Celebrated my now 14-year-old's birthday, and that kind of concluded the year. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And hopefully you tune back in for next week's video, which is going to be our first ice fishing video of the year. Thanks for watching, and as always, have fun in the outdoors.